Hey there, it's Riley Randoms, aka Sister Goodman, Marsha Goodman. Today we're doing my nails. We're gonna jump right into it. I got a set of nails and I just didn't like the way they came out, so I'm just gonna completely do both of these hands over. This is a gray looking, I didn't like it. It used to be pink, which you'll see on my other hand. It's a Barbie pink. I called it my Nicki Minaj nails. My Nicki Minaj nails. And so now I tried to do a purple. I didn't like the purple. So then I did this bluish grayish color over the purple. I didn't like that. So I decided just take it all off. So that's what we're doing right here. And you can see the purple under this bluish grayish polish here. I'm going to do these nails here on my right hand, taking all of this off as much as possible. I'm using this bit that is the coarsest bit that I have with my drill set. My drill set, I have to let you know what drill I'm actually using and what bits. These are some ceramic bits. And this is polygel that I do have on my nails. I didn't tell you that, but polygel is what I use right now. I used to use a dip. I switched over to, I went back to polygel actually, just to get a more feel for it, just to get familiar with it again. So you see I'm taking all that purple off, and under the purple is just a clear. I'm not going to completely take all of the polygel off. I'm just going to thin it down a little bit, basically kind of like doing fills with the polygel. As you see, this palette, this nail, this was like one of my favorite nails. It was just a clear, it was encapsulated with some gold and some fluorescent pieces. It was like my favorite nail, so bittersweet to see her go. But as you can see that palette in the back, what I do, I've been learning to do, as you can see, I've taken all that off. I use these palettes, these eyeshadow palettes, to create different colors. I'll get a clear or a white or even a light pink, and I can recreate any color I want. As you see, I changed the coarse bit to a less coarser bit, and it is the slender. I'm just going around more detail to get a lot of that coloring off close to the cuticles, and just some fine detailing there with that bit. That bit is really cool. I like that bit. It gets in those tough spots, those tough areas that you don't really want to use a big bit with, or a coarser bit is gentler as well. Using these polygels, I do notice that these bits do get gunked up just because the polygel is soft. Now for me, I do use a rag. I have the Webline. Oh yeah, I will be using the Webfine. Products right now. Right now, I'm just putting a little alcohol in there, getting some of that debris off, because I don't have a dust collector, guys. I really want one. I'll invest in one, definitely. Here I do wipe with a cloth. I got that from my daughter. Use a cloth instead of a cotton ball, because the cotton ball has all that residual strings. So as you can see, I got it all off. I did my cuticles. That's my cuticle bit there. And now I am putting back on that coarser bit because I'm switching over to the left hand. Love it. Those were my Barbie nails. And I am taking it all off here. Not all, because again, under these pink, it's just clear. And I tend to just, sometimes I do take it completely off, but sometimes I don't. If I don't have enough time, or if it just looks like it's in pretty good shape, I just go over it. I'll go over it with a color like you see here. I can do an ombre, which that pointing finger there was an ombre with the pink and the clear under. It was just beautiful. This is one of my favorite nails. It has gold encapsulated, and as you see, just gold just flying and flaking everywhere. So taking that off. I do enjoy doing these nails just because it's just art. I don't do others nails. I just mainly do mine because I just really like it. I enjoy it. It's therapeutic, it's relaxing to me, and it's just fun to do all the way around, especially when I really have the time to put in those extra details and just have fun with it, just go crazy. I'll be posting some of my nails designs that I've done in the past, because every time I do my nails I take pictures. This is my first nail video that I'm putting up for you guys, because I actually decided that, hey, why not, this was one of my favorite nails too. It was really nice. I do a lot of different things. I put a lot of different things into my nails that people wouldn't think of typically. So I just really have fun with it and go wild. And I just decided, hey, every time I do my nails, I'm just going to go ahead, record it, document it, and do some commentary and just show you guys, what I'm doing. So now we're at the pinky. We're getting all this done. And now everything is done. Well, not everything. We need to grab that pink off of there. There we go. Thank you. That's the other bit that goes along with that slender bit. Now here I have my cuticle cutter, and it was one that was lifting. So I'm just taking that off right there, as you can see, right in there. I'm going to just take off any loose, any loose polygel that I have around, so I can just really file it down and go ahead and fill it. And it doesn't take too long. I just do that. I just had to do it on my left hand because I had already done it on my right hand previously, before I even recorded. As you can see, my nails aren't the best. I do put the alcohol. Right now I do the alcohol on the rag, take off some of that debris. My nails are not the healthiest. Don't even tell me. I already know. My nails are brittle. If I get them wet, I can bend them, I can break them off. So that's why I did start trying to put something on top, because I enjoy nails. I've always been able to grow nails. I don't know, just seems like as I get older, my nails just kind of changing. So, but I really like my nails. So here, everything is cleaned up, everything is good. That nail, it is not molded. Don't come for me. Now, I do use this primer here. This is a great primer. I love it. I put the primer on. I will set them under the lamp for about 30-40 minutes. Yes, this nail here, it is not, it's just colored because that is some nude acrylic that I had on there, and I'm just kind of leaving it there. I'm good. Any of the spots that you see that it's not, my nail is not, it's not fungus, it's none of that. So that's just how my nails are. So I'm just gonna do each nail, boom, boom, boom. Let's speed this up. Can we speed it up? And then we're just gonna throw this hand into the lamp. And there we go. Nice. Now we're going in with the base, and this is the Wet Fine base. I go ahead and I put that there. I do after I do the base, I do take off that tackiness. I believe I'll show it, because if you don't take off that tackiness, depending on certain polygels, it will just start to slide off as you're trying to work them. Clean it on up, girl. Okay, so after I do this, I will take a cloth or paper towel. I will spray some alcohol on it, the 91% alcohol. I'm going to spray this on and take off that tackiness, just so that when I put the polygel on, I can work with it better without it sliding or going to a certain area that I don't want it to go. I do need a new brush, but hey, I'm going to go ahead and use the white polygel from the Wet Fine collection. Come on, I've been using a lot of this. So I'm going to dabble 2 little spots so I can go ahead and create the colors that I actually want to be working with. So I'm going to have another palette that I'm going to bring out. And I do use a scalpel on the other side of that brush to go ahead and dig into there and take out some of the eyeshadow. And there we have it. I'm gonna grab this teal. It just looks really nice. It is September. We are in September. And so I said, well, let me do something September-ish. I go ahead and I mix it up with a toothpick. It looks great. I love to see the color when I mix it. It just looks so beautiful. And it's so easy to do. You know, I use a toothpick just because I'm able to really get in there exactly where I want to place the color. It's just because the toothpick is so small. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of this goldish orangish right here from this palette, and I'm gonna grab this brown. So it's gonna be like a 3-4 kind of color. This orange gold, it is just absolutely beautiful. When I mix it with this polygel here, it's just absolutely beautiful. Now you want to make sure when you're doing this that you do not use too much of the eyeshadow, because it can distort the polygel in some way. Like in a few days or whatever, your polygel can crack because you've used a little bit too much of the eyeshadow powder in there. Now I'm getting that brown, getting this lovely brown, and I'm actually going to leave a little white, so we'll have that little effect there. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and begin. I'm going to start by putting some on my right thumb, some of that brown. I think that looks like a coming into fall color scheme I have going on. And you see how I just place it wherever I want because the toothpick is so small. So like I said, I use the 91% alcohol. Wet Fine, this did come with its own slip solution. I kind of prefer the alcohol over slip solution, so that's what I'm using here. As you see, I'm patting, and I'm able to work with this a lot longer because I did take off that tackiness. I tend to bring it as close as I can to the edges, and I kind of just leave it there and let it settle while I work on another nail, and I'll come back and just kind of check it to see where I'm at. just because I know it's gonna settle. So I kind of just pat and let it do its own thing. And as you can see, that looks so pretty. You can see some of that teal coming through that brown. It's just beautiful. Going on to my pointer finger, and we're going to do an orange for this one. And just kind of mix it up and marmalize it. Look at that orange. It just looks really good, you know. Good for fall, good for beginning of fall. Since I've noticed all the stores have all the Halloween stuff out already, and it seems like they're just speeding up these holidays. So I'm guilty. I'm doing fall nails. Oh well. This is so pretty. So I tend to put it right there in the middle of my nail, and then I just kind of work around it, spread it around, spread it to the edges like that. And I try to get it as even as possible, because, you know, you don't want lumpy nails. You don't want nails that's not looking too good. That is just beautiful. This nail is just coming out just the way I want it. Oh, I love it. And actually, I don't have a particular thought out plan. When I do nails, it's completely freestyle the majority of the time. Oh, you see that little brown at the oh, that looks nice. I'm cleaning it up here. And I have a little brown there at the tip. By the cuticle, I just think that's beautiful. Checking over my thumb, and now we're gonna move on to the next nail. Yeah, like I said, I really don't have a plan. Even with the colors, I just really didn't have a color scheme, and it just kind of came to me. I'll look over the palette, it kind of just comes to me, and I just flow with it. Everything is kind of freestyled. Oh, that is cute. Okay. Yeah, I've noticed getting back into the polygel that dealing with the slip solution or the alcohol, you really have to figure out how to keep that the way you want it, like the consistency of it. You don't want it too wet, you don't want it too dry, because if you have it too wet, then it takes forever under the lamp. If you have it too dry, it kind of pulls the polygel on the brush, and yeah, so it's like you have to really keep it moist. Some people don't like that word. I don't understand why, but whatever. So that is cute. That is really cute. I really like that. Now this one's coming out as well. Okay, so we are going right back in there and grabbing some of this orange and brown. Oh, this looks so nice. And as you can see, it has a little bit of that white, so it's gonna look so marbly. That's nice. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in there with the alcohol, dab, and make sure it's clean, and dab it on out. Make sure it's not too liquidy. I just love the way this came out. It's just beautiful. Okay, we're just speeding that up there. I've been able to do my nails so well now, being so familiar with polygel, that it actually lasts about 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks, I'm just going to be changing it up here. Or maybe I'll just do one hand sometime and then another week, another hand. This wet fine, I do like it. It's not too hard. It's actually a little softer than other polygels that I have tried in the past. But I do have to say, when you do put the eyeshadow powder with it, it does make it a little thicker in consistency. Where if I was just using the plain white, it's a little softer to work with. But it does look like I kind of put a little bit more on this pinky. So I try to just kind of spread that out because I don't want the pinky to look too heavy. I don't like my nails to look too thick. I want them to look as natural as possible. Even though I do like the noise of thick nails, the clank, clank, clank. But the look, the aesthetic of it, I do like to have them a little bit more thinner so they look more natural. So that is my right hand looking lovely, beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and cure that in the lamp. And oh, that is just beautiful. Okay. So we're back. And that's how they look with the curing. It looks nice, beautiful. I love that marble. You can see that every nail is different, and that's what I love. So now we're gonna go ahead and go to the left hand. And I don't have any particular way of doing this. I just do it and just have fun with it, actually. So I do start with the thumb here. Ooh, can this focus? Focus. Okay. And I'm grabbing some of that brown, a little bit of that white, and it just looks great. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I'm gonna put a little green to it. Okay. And I just love the way I could just place it exactly where I want it. And it's no mistakes, actually, when I'm doing my nails. It's no mistake because I just freestyle it. It comes out 85% of the time, it comes out exactly the way I want it. And me not even knowing I want it like that. It just comes out and I just love it the way it even comes out. So we're gonna go ahead and spread that on out. We have a lot of the teal on that side, a lot of the white, and the brown and orange in the middle, and it just blends so beautifully. I just love it. I used to do the powder dips, before going back to the polygel. And what made me go to the powder dip is because the polygels, the brand that I was using, it was a little difficult to use. I'll let you know what brand that was, because I'll be going back and using that as well. So I became familiar with the powder dips. Those are very fast, very convenient. Just put the activation on, dip it, and it was really nice. But I just wanted to do something different. I wanted to go back to polygel because I thought, I mean, why not be familiarized with two? Next, I'll be exploring some acrylic. Acrylic has been around for so long, and I did the acrylic initially, and that's when I was back in the 90s. Everything was acrylic. And I'd like to go ahead and explore that as well. I'll let you guys know when I'll be doing that. But look how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh. Oh, I done got out the frame. Yeah, I have to say, being as this was my first video where I'm showing a process, I had to constantly remind myself, stay in the frame, stay in focus, stay in the frame, because yeah, the other videos I just do, but this was very different. But that is beautiful, that teal and brown. Come on, fall. Okay. And like I say, I bring it to the edge, but I do let it just settle, and I go back and I look and see what needs to be cleaned up, what needs to be manipulated back to be the have full coverage. That is so cute. I'm telling you, people probably have different ways of doing this, and this is just my way. It's no right way, no wrong way. This is my way, and it's what works for me. You could probably see other ways, and that will work for you. This is just me, and I'm not saying I'm some professional, because I'm not. This is just something that I do. And you don't have to do what I do. If you find someone else that does something that is easier for you or resonates with you, you do it, So, okay, that is so cute. I just love the way that these colors actually go together too. Nothing really clashed. I was skeptical about it, and they just look really, really nice. Okay, now come on, ring finger. Oh, I hope I'm not gonna put too much. Are we going in for some more? That's a bit thick, isn't it? Okay, what am I doing? That one's okay. Maybe I was filling in something. Oh, come on now come on. Okay. Look, checking my other hand. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so dab, dab, dab. And as you can see, I don't know if you could see, but it pulled. And that's what I'm saying, of not letting that brush get too dry, because it will pull. See, there it goes. And I had to take some of that off. There's still some on the brush, as you can see there. Boom. But yeah, it's a mastering technique to keep that brush just right. See, it's pulled right there. Just keeping it just right. Oh, I just love it. It just looks so cute, right in time for September. It just looks so good. Oh, I love it. Okay, last nail, and it is the pinky. I hope I don't do this one too heavy, because I don't know why. On my pinkies, I tend to have that same consistency on another nail, and I'm like, the pinky is a very small nail. I don't know why I have it like that. Oh, but it is so cute. It's coming out. Pinkies go really fast too, real quick and fast. That is just cute. Isn't that the darlingest little thing? Clean it up, clean it up. Okay, looking at the underside, making sure they're all covered, because now I can just look at them all, tweak them the way I need them to, clean them up, make sure they're over the free edge and all that. Everything's covered that needs to be covered. So, oh, that is so cute. And as you can see, every nail is different. Every nail is different. So let's go ahead and cure these. We're looking at that right hand again. It's so pretty. Look how beautiful. And that's that. And you see that thing from all angles. And now the left hand is equally beautiful. Look how pretty. That thumb is everything. That is just beautiful. I really enjoyed this. It came out beautiful. And if you guys really like me, just, come back. I'll show you more tutorials on how I do my nails. And here they are, the finished product. I put a little bling on there just to spice them up a bit. And there they are. Ready for fall. Ready for the time to go out. They're just beautiful. All right, well, this was Riley Randoms, aka Sister Marsha Goodman. Until next time, bye, y'all.